but then, but I don't think also that some men don't feel appreciated by a black woman either. So,
Okay. In what way? In what ways do you feel that?
I mean, first of all, a man would go out and do everything, work, make sure things is good, and I'm not saying everyone, I'm
Okay.
saying all. I'm
Mhm.
just with certain women, you'll do everything, and it seems like nothing is enough. Like it's still you did something wrong, or you didn't do this, and when our and we humble ourselves, be apologetic, all right. But when it comes to a woman taking accountability for herself, it's like
Mhm.
that. That's like, damn, I, I did this, and you can't say you did this, or you can't be like that. And so
Well, here's the
it's
thing.
and
Um,
we
a wo-
have
a a woman like that has always been like that. So when you feel like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm busting my ass, I'm doing all the stuff that I'm trying to do for this woman, and she's still unappreciative. She didn't just start being unappreciative; she been unappreciative. And like I said before, a lot of men they like to tell us, "Oh, well, you need to know who y'all just go out there and jump in the bed, y'all just do that." Y'all. And so do some men. Some men just see the shiny stuff. Oh, she looked good. Oh, she looked like she well put together. She looked like. So instead of properly vetting her, you just going off what she looked like until you get until you in a commitment with this girl and you start going through things and you start to realize that she's not there to hold you down in no type of way. She's just there to get the benefits of the situation. So when you speak of these women, and I know you said not all women, whatever the case may be, to be specific, you're talking about a gold digger. To be specific, you talking about a prostitute. I mean, you're not. You're talking about a certain a certain group, and again, you would need to properly vet her to know that she's a part of that group. Okay.
there's groups of people, there's groups of women that may seem a little may do things a little deeper, but in all women there is the that I think in all women that little I'm not gonna say gold digging. I don't want to use that word, but there is a little. Hmm,
There's little what? Come on with it.
is that controlling part of a woman that feels that they're better than a man.
You said in every woman, there's a little part of woman. There's a
I
little
I,
part of
I
them
feel
that.
I feel that like I don't see it, I don't want to go too far. I don't want to go too far off too deep and say yeah that gold digging, but that
Mhm.
that feels that okay that feels that they're the prize, that the man is not the prize.
Mm.
Let me say it like that. That's how I want to say it. That feel that because they have a pussy that they are the prize. I think
Mm.
that's a little bit in every woman. Like that's why I didn't want to say better than the man, but because that they have a pussy and they know the
You feel
power of
you feel like they leverage that you feel like they leverage that what they possess.
Yes, in that even if they don't have nothing, they have something, and they can be the lowest of the lowest or the highest of the highest. But because they have that, that is the prize. They're everything, and you're supposed to do this. A man's supposed to do this. I know what a man's supposed to do, and I don't know what a woman's supposed to do. I know what we supposed to do, but
I mean, I know what's expected in a uh, marriage from a man and a woman, but me personally, I don't feel like this is what you're supposed to do. Now, I feel like, of course, I'm a woman. Um, what are the natural roles of a woman? To nurture, to all those things, and as well as a man. I feel like if you are in a relationship with a man, naturally you're expecting certain things, to feel safe around this man, for all those things. So we're gonna go back to this little group over here that we keep mentioning. This little group, this little group. I think you um you keep running into a lot of people in this group, and you ain't realizing that you run into people in this group, because a woman, a healed woman, um,
okay, you see,
a
you see,
yeah,
you
a
see,
healed,
you
yeah, yeah,
you
yes,
see
yes, I do
now,
see, yes,
now.
yes, I
Okay,
know, I know, I
so
know.
it's
Hello,
that
how you
little
doing?
group, that little group has turned into a majority because there are unhealed women more than that
There,
little group.
there
So
are, but that's the thing. If you're in that group, you are unhealed. That's the unhealed group.
exactly, so now it's not just a little group; it's a lot of a group.
I mean, yeah,
And
the
and then the healed,
the
those that they're
healed.
growing and growing, and
Uh-huh.
people and women are now using their plateau as you doing what you do to
Uh-huh.
try to give information out to women to get them healed.
Mm-hmm.
So that group is getting bigger, but there's still quite a few of the other group,
Well, I
and
mean, let's be practical here. Um, you're never going to have uh just this plethora of healed individuals. You're not. What do they like to say? Light doesn't exist without dark. It's always going to be that group.
mm,
That group is always going to exist, and it's your job as a healed man to be able to discern whether or not you're dabbling in that group or not. Because if you're healed yourself, then you will know better. And you wouldn't even
right.
entertain the likings of that type of person, because you can spot them from a mile away. And the moment you spot it, you are going somewhere else. But you would have to be a healed man to be able to discern that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Woo,
Next.
that was that was that was very powerful.
That's the truth.
And I'm not going to sit here and make an excuse for what you're saying or dumb it down. But
Mm-hmm.
also, there's another group
Okay.
that's called the deceiving group.
The who
And
group?
that the deceiving group that
The
can
deceiving group?
look like look like sheep, but actually has that wolf that
Oh,
can
see,
come off
you
as in those, and I understand you're going to, and eventually you're going to catch it, or you're going to catch those signs if you're healed. But some can play so good So
Can
good.
they? Okay, so let me interject again. See, we still in that group, okay? That's still the same group,
I
okay?
still do.
It's still the same. That's still the
It's
group.
yes, because they're unhealed, but that don't mean that they can't play like they heal. They can't do these things and do these
Okay,
things, and then
and
when mad they come, you start breaking
here's
them.
the
Like
thing, okay? Here's
even
the
if you're a
thing.
man and you're healed,
Here's the thing. Healed man, right? This is you here, healed man. That's you. Healed
I'm working.
man is not jumping into a situation without getting to know who he's dealing with. Furthermore,
Mm,
we all say that time reveals all, correct?
yes,
And a person can only wear a mask so
so
long,
yeah,
correct?
yes.
So if you didn't give it the time properly vet
Hmm.
and you just jumped into it, then yeah, you missed it. You didn't see it until after you already got in there and and started doing whatever you were doing. But if you would have gave it the time that you should have gave it, the mask would have slipped off and you would have saw it.
Or you got
Give it some time. I don't even know you. You got to get to know the person. But that goes back to seeing them shiny things, thinking, ooh, and you just want to jump on in there. Sit sit down somewhere.
or that goes back into you. That goes that person is playing that because she has a goal and she's trying to reach it. And so when she gets or when she's doing everything she has to do to get what she wants.
They're always going to do whatever they have to do to get what they want.
But
Always.
they're gonna slip up. There's gonna be a slip up, and that's
Of
when
course,
that's your into
people can only be a certain way for so long. Let me tell you something. Take me for example. I'm celibate. What am I doing? I'm, date, get to know, talk, whatever the case may be. At this point, you not just gonna get it. And majority of the time, most of the people you meet, that's what they want. They want to get it. So me not giving it to you for so long, eventually you're gonna be like, forget her. Well, that's one gone. Now, do they not play the long game? You have some that will chase you for years.
mm,
You have some that will chase you for years to get what they want. But if you are paying attention for all them years, you will see every single reason why they gonna keep chasing and why you not gonna keep accept it. I could tell you right now, it's people that have been trying for years, 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 and every year I find more reasons of why they will never get it.
and see, and I'm going to if this a word genderize that because now you're going on man and man we gonna fuck up. You gonna see that right in this because how the woman is. So, and there is men that can go, but they're gonna start if a woman pays a lot of attention, I mean enough attention, they're gonna start noticing that streak. So, but and I'm saying that compared to because there are good men, but I'm saying that compared to a woman is way more slicker, way more
What? How is she way
efficient
more slicker? Is she?
than a man.
Is
So
she?
yes.
How so? Please give me an example, because they're not. Give me an example, please.
Mm. Because first of all, they have homegirls and people that will take up for them. That will make it seem
Mm.
like everything is what the niggas only gonna your homies gonna be like, man, what the fuck? All right, man, whatever, man. I ain't doing all that. But if you talk to your best friend, they gonna do this. You gonna be meeting the people. You gonna think you this whoop, whoop, because they all know what the fuck you doing. So
Hmm.
it's a team behind them. So a woman is way more deceiving than a man, way more slicker and sneakier than a man. You can go
Let
and
me
you
tell
can
you.
with sex. A
Um,
woman can, a female can have sex with two, three different men and not that man won't even know. But you
Let me tell you something.
in one day, and but a man is not gonna have sex with two, three different females in one day, and then come
Who
home to
not?
you, a man,
What
and then come
man?
home to you, and then give you what you've been used to, or what you know what he can do.
Uh, why they not? I've experienced a man do that. It was like he ain't never did nothing.
Well, party now, because
Energizered
pills,
out.
there's all pills and stuff that you can take now.
I, I don't even think he was taking anything. I think he was just a horny dude.